All right, my good people, here's another uber elusive one for you. This is the 1969 US first pressing for Mary Butterworth. If you're looking at this, you know what it is. These were pressed in very limited supplies as the young men took pre-orders from friends and family. I haven't been able to pin down how many were actually pressed. I got it. Well, I'm sure it's less than 1,000. It's probably less than 500. I really don't know. Marking the sleeve G+, obviously there's some tangible blemishing and a little bit of art loss here, which is a super bummer. But given how rare this is, you take what you can get. Otherwise, the sleeve, hanging in there at a VG. Beyond that, you got some shadow of ring there. We do have some, about 1/10 of the top seam, 10% of the top seam splitting there. About 30% of the bottom sleeve splitting there. Spine hanging in there nicely. And the back looks pretty good. You got a little bit of ring wear shading going on there. Some discoloration, some rubbing. Otherwise, back looks pretty good. I was happy to see the original inner. This is Custom Fidelity Company, the company that pressed it, as you can see from the center label here. Hole looks good. It looks glossier in this angle than I really think it is. It has lost some of its luster. There's a couple of marks. Let's see if I can grab them. You can see one right there, one right there. Certainly not feelable. We'll see if there's any distraction on a test play here shortly. Excuse me. But otherwise, looking pretty good on the first side. Side 2, again, although this looks pretty shiny, it does seem to have lost some luster. There's a little bit of blemishing here. I wouldn't call it a hairline, almost a rubbing. There's some very faint hairlines here. Nothing I would expect to distract much. We're going to test play it. Side 1, song 1. Hear a little crackle or tick there, but nothing that would disturb me a whole lot. Second song on side 1. Sounds pretty good. Again, I heard a faint, slight crackle there maybe in one spot, but pretty solid. Song 3.
It's a hard road to live, and it's a hard life to give.
Again, just a little bit of crackle there. Nothing that's taking away from the overall listening experience for me. I'm not as sensitive as some can be with this. Obviously, at this price point, you want to be sensitive. I'm into the nostalgic sound of some of that crackle, but this was really unobtrusive. Pleasantly surprised. I VPI cleaned this, cleaned up pretty good. I mean, it's playing at a VG plus, in my opinion, at this point. Side 1. Side 2, song 1. Okay, a little more prominent crackling on that one. I would say that's VG. Still not a huge distraction. Song 2. A little more modest crackle there. Again, for me, not being as sensitive as some, it doesn't detract from the experience. Some may be more sensitive than others. Love the guy's voice too. Really enjoyed listening to this. Song 3, this is, song 3, this is the long one. lot of sounds going on there. I did hear a little bit of crackle and a light, maybe popping you might call it, but a little further down in the song. Again, a little more crackling, nothing that disturbs me. I understand the price point here. These are just so elusive. I don't know how many are even, flying around these days. Lays flat, spins well. I think this is a good copy. There you have it. The 1969 U.S. first pressing of Mary Butterworth. They did reissue this 5-6 years ago, but obviously nothing like the real thing. This is priced at $2,999 on Discogs and eBay. I would take 2.5 off a direct sale via PayPal Goods and Services directly. We'd both be protected still, and we'd both save some money on taxes and fees. So shave off, after taxes, you're shaving off $300, $400, $350 by paying direct. Here's some of my information. My eBay and Discogs username is Noochbomb. My virtual store is called Wrecking Ball Records. My email is anucci4@gmail.com. And I thank you for checking this rarity out. Thank you.